Adrienne, I love you forever. You are my best friend. Today I give myself to you in marriage. I promise to encourage you and inspire you, to laugh with you and to comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle. I promise to love you to infinity and beyond. In good times and in bad times, when life seems easy and when it seems hard, when our love is simple and when it is an effort. These things I give to you today and all the days of our lives.
My love, 8.5 years ago, you captured my heart. And I never thought in a million years I would find my future husband at a bar. Especially a bar like the Cabin. But to my surprise, I stumbled upon a diamond in the rough. I believe everything happens for a reason. And that night you approached me and said to me, "You are the most beautiful girl in this bar," was reason enough to spend my life with you. I don't know what I have done in this life to deserve the man that stands before me, but I couldn't have asked for a more loving, playful, loyal bonus dad to my children. Your love shows through your influence and dedication to all of our children, and because of you, we are raising heroes, a generation that will make a difference somewhere. I can't promise you that I will always be the perfect wife, but what I can promise you is that I don't just want to marry you to wake up to you every day, or to just be with you forever. I want to marry you because marriage is hard, raising kids is hard, debt, bills, relatives, jobs, and blending two families is hard. But through it all, you are the person I want to experience good and bad times with. Life is not always a fairy tale just because you marry your soulmate. Life is hard, and I want to marry you and love you through every bump in the road. I want to marry you to be your rock and to have you to stare at when everything else seems like it's falling apart. I don't want to marry you because I think it's cute and exciting. I want to marry you because it's hard work. And every up and down with you is worth every second. I promise to always be your best friend, and I will have your back no matter what, even when you're gassy. I promise to always share the covers and my gummy bears. I promise to always love your family as if they were my own. I promise to make sure I'm not hangry before I yell. I promise to not make you go to sushi every date night. I promise to try new experiences as long as it doesn't have buttermilk on it. I promise to hold your hand every chance I get and to always defend you to others even if you are wrong. I could stand up here and say so many things and so many promises, but just know that from this day forward, I forever devote my love and my life to you. I love you.
I'm sure we all heard of it. Behind every great man is a great woman. And Adrienne knows exactly when to give that support and love to him through years and years. So speaking of Jimmy, buddy, pal. When Adrienne and Jimmy first met, I remember her coming up to me going, oh my God, that security guard really just came up to me and said I was the most beautiful girl at this bar. And we giggled, don't judge. It was New Year's Eve at a bar. We had no idea just how much her life was gonna change from that moment on. There was a time when Adrienne would call me anytime she was going through a tough situation and she just needed somebody to talk it out with and get through it. And I remember this one time where she called me and it was a really, really, really emotional moment she was going through, and I could hear a soft knock on the door of wherever she was at, and I heard a gentle voice that was filled with so much love and caring. And she got back on the phone with me and she said, Christina, I'm okay. I gotta go. And from that moment on, I knew. At that moment, I knew just exactly the kind of man that you were. And you guys would be together forever.
I wasn't there the night that you guys met, but I've been there for the rest of the 8.5 years, and I really admire, everything that you guys have done, man. You guys have come a long way from back then. I think, not to try to go sad here, but that was probably one of the worst times in Jimmy's life, was when you came into it, Adrienne. He really needed somebody like you to step in and help him get back to who he is today. You guys have done amazing things. You guys are amazing, man. I love you.